Welcome to Chanu's Dream TV, where timeless stories from every corner of the world light up young hearts with wisdom, wonder, and joy. In the enchanting village of Gokul, nestled in ancient India, there lived a remarkable young boy named Krishna. You might have heard stories about him, the one with the melodious flute, the mischievous smile, and eyes that sparkled with divine wisdom. But today, I want to tell you about one of his most extraordinary feats, a tale that teaches us about humility, courage, and the true meaning of strength. Krishna spent his days playing his magical flute, the sweet notes dancing through the air, while tending to the cows he loved so dearly. The villagers adored him, for he brought joy wherever he went. One particular year, as the seasons changed, the villagers began preparing for their annual tradition, a magnificent feast to honor Indra, the powerful god of rain. But Krishna, though young, saw things differently. With gentle wisdom beyond his years, he approached the villagers and said, "Why do we focus only on Indra? Look at Govardhan Hill. It provides us with fresh grass for our cows, fertile soil for our crops, and shelter from the elements. Shouldn't we show our gratitude to the hill that sustains us daily?" His words made sense to the villagers, and they decided to celebrate Govardhan Hill instead. However, this decision didn't sit well with Indra. The rain god's ego was hurt, and oh, did he react! His anger manifested as fierce storm clouds that gathered ominously over Gokul. The sky turned dark as night, and rain poured down in torrents never seen before. Thunder crashed like celestial drums. Lightning split the sky, and water began flooding the village. The terrified villagers, clutching their children and livestock, ran to Krishna in desperation. But instead of fear, they found him wearing his characteristic gentle smile. What happened next became legendary. Little Krishna, with divine grace, walked to the mighty Govardhan Hill. To everyone's astonishment, he lifted the entire mountain with just his little finger, holding it high above the village like a giant umbrella. "Come," he called out warmly, "take shelter under here." For 7 days and 7 nights, Krishna held the mountain steadfast. The villagers and their animals gathered beneath, safe and dry, while the storm raged around them. Krishna stood unmoved, playing his flute with his free hand, the sweet melody calming everyone's fears. Finally, Indra realized his mistake. Seeing a young boy demonstrate such incredible power with such humility shattered his pride. The rain god understood that true divinity lies not in demanding worship, but in serving and protecting others. The storm ceased, and the sun broke through the clouds. The villagers emerged, celebrating not just their survival, but the profound lesson they had learned. Even today, this story reminds us that real strength isn't about showing power over others, it's about using whatever abilities we have to protect and care for those around us. Just as Krishna lifted Govardhan Hill, we too can lift others up in our own ways, whether through kind words, helpful actions, or simply being there when someone needs shelter from their storms. Just like Krishna sheltered his village with love and courage, may we all learn to lift others in need. Stay tuned for more magical stories only on Chanu's Dream TV, and don't forget to subscribe for your next adventure in the world of timeless legends.